Okay, good morning, bows and bow ties. I just want to say before I start yammering on, I just caught a glimpse of myself and it's giving mushroom vibes from like Mario Brothers. And all I can hear in my head is dun 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 dun. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys know I'm silly all by myself. So I just wanted to just talk about a couple of things in relation to when Black children are adopted by people who don't look like them. First, I just want to talk about my opinion, and secondly, I'll talk about what I've noticed. So, my opinion on Black children getting adopted by non Black parents, I don't care. Now, I know that seems kind of harsh, but like, I don't care. If someone has gone in and loves this child or these children, why would I care about the color of the adopted parent's skin? Now, I say that at a very high level. I say that at a very high level, right? Because I am not foolish to think that there aren't things that come with that. But generally speaking, if someone has chosen to go in and say, I can love this child, I can love these children. If someone has said, I want to open my home to children who don't have a home, I don't care. I don't care if you're Black. I don't care if you're white. I don't care. And I find it just really odd when a bunch of people who look like me want to complain about people who don't look like me adopting children. Because I don't see too many people who look like me adopting Black children. I remember I wanted to foster or possibly adopt. My husband was like, no, we've got 500 kids already. So I want to know why this truck next to me is so loud right now. Like, it's like ignorant kind of loud. Like, I don't even understand it. It's like loud for no reason at all. Anyway, so I don't understand why people who look like me want to take up umbrage against people who don't look like me who want to love these children. Now, I understand there's all kinds of things that come with it. Like, there are some kids who get mistreated. Well, there's kids who get mistreated in homes by Black Native parents. There's people who get mistreated in homes by white parents against white kids, and Asian parents against their Asian kids in their own home. There's all kinds of forms of abuse. So yes, there could be that type of thing going on. But to not have parents take a chance on adopting children and allowing them to languish in a situation that's not good. Yes, I know that some of these children are confused and white identified. I understand that. I feel like we get on our high horse. We're so blackety black that we're not even human. And no, I am not blind. But I'm like, come on. There are people out there who don't think white people should adopt Black children. And my counter to that is, well, who do you think should be adopting the Black children? Because we know Black people aren't adopting Black children like that. Heck, we got Black people who don't even want to be with each other and take care of their own. We've got men who don't even want to be in a home. So we've got men who are fathering children and don't even want to be in a home, let alone get married to a woman and have a family. But you're mad that people want to adopt your children? When I say your children, the community children, I'm like, you can all the way miss me with that. I don't care at this point. If someone wants to love a child, I'm trying to figure out why this truck is so ignorantly loud. And I'm trying to figure out how can I get around this truck. Goodness. So anyway, that's my opinion on it. Now let me say this. This is what I have noticed now. I have been around several people who were black or young, like children who were black, adopted by white parents. Number one, what I notice, and it could just be I have limited experience. Okay. I want to make this clear. One, I notice that they tend to be girls, black girls. Now, it's not 100% of the time, but I've only seen black girls so far. Um, that's not necessarily wrong. It just means that's what I have seen, is that I'm seeing black girls get adopted. Okay. Um, and I remember when I was talking to my husband about possibly fostering or adopting, I said I would go grab a boy, even though I already have three boys. But I would grab a boy, or maybe like a brother sister combo. Um, but that's primarily because I know that our young men need so much right now. They all need something, but my husband was like, I just don't have anything else left to give, and I understand. In fairness to him, he's like, it's such a commitment, and there's a lot of things that come with it. I get it because you're taking on a lot of trauma. There's a lot that comes with it, and I get it. But from what I have seen in some of the scenarios, it's been black girls. Now, I can't speak to whether or not people don't want black boys. I don't want to say that. I'm just telling you what I have observed. Number two, it has been kind of split from what I have observed between these young ladies, right? Um, on the one hand, there's the one parent who seems to be very invested in making sure that her daughter um, sees people who look like her. She wears her hair in black girl style, so to speak. The mom has learned how to do black hair. She's done a great job. She looks like a young black girl, and it's great. Um, she doesn't seem to be white identified, but I don't talk to the young girl like that because it's kind of creepy. I like how the mom appears to be exposing the girl to everything. And I think she's definitely trying to just educate her the best way she knows how. Well, it's not just her, it's her whole family. And I love how that's just where she's at with it. She doesn't apologize for being white or anything like that. I don't know why you would. And the reason why I bring that up is because a lot of times it's like, okay, I shouldn't say apologize, but like, let me rephrase that. She doesn't hide anything. It just is. And I can't speak to everything that's in her home, but I can tell how much she loves, this girl and or her children in general, right? Loves her. I've also noticed in other scenarios, not related to this one particular family. I don't know these children well at all, but I know this one girl. Like I can only just by the limited actions or interactions, and I noticed that this young lady, I don't know what's going on. Like I can tell she grew up in a family with white parents. I'll leave that there. And if you know, you know. I noticed that from when I've seen multiple children who've been just adopted in general, I'm only going by what I have seen. These young people want to be seen. That's just my observation. It could just be it's limited, but it's not bad. They're kind of like outgoing. They're not going to cower in a corner. But that's just my limited interactions. With all that being said, I don't even care. I think for me, my heart is more warmed because someone said, I want you, like, I love you, and let's love each other, and let's grow with each other. And I can give you my love if you're willing to accept it. You know what I mean? Like, I just, to me, and I know it seems like I'm looking at this pie in the sky, but I just kind of feel like when anybody can go and just grab children and say, hey, let's make a go at it. Welcome to the family. I don't care the color. I care that they try to raise them to be human beings. I know there will be some families who are like, they understand that there is a reality of living in the United States, knowing that, kids that are brown are going to have, you know, a different set of obstacles. And I think as long as they tackle it head on, I mean, and they, seek um, guidance and that type of thing, I think it's fine. Is it perfect? No. But the situation that the child was in was imperfect, right? So I don't know. I just, to me, and based off of what I've seen and heard, I guess because I saw some things. It was about a week or so ago. Something came across my feed, and I was kind of like irritated because I'm like, I don't even care. Yes, we know some of these kids are going to grow up being white identified for a while, and they'll have some confusion. I get it, but should they not be loved? Should they not get a chance to experience the safety of a family, of a known thing? Like, I don't know. I just feel like at that point, I don't care. Why would you want to have these children languish in a bad situation versus being adopted by somebody who wants them, that loves them? So that's just where I'm at with it. I'm like, I don't care the color of your skin. I don't. I mean, I care if you're going to cause harm in terms of like actively trying to bring harm to a child, because there are scenarios out there like that. But there's scenarios out there like that in families with, biological children. So anyway, I'm curious to see what your hear what your thoughts are. And don't laugh at my hair. So go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment. I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are. Bye.